Hey there, if you're watching this video, it's because you're enrolled in the class LEGO War. What is LEGO War? Well, LEGO War is many things. One, it's about creation, making cool things that go along with a story or theme. And two, it's about conflict. There on the epic field of battle, a mixture of our imagination and gameplay helps bring these battles to life. There are risks, there are winners, and there are losses, all wrapped up in one game. Let's learn about it together.
In general, we get together and we build upon a topic. Last week's game was based on Star Wars. This next week's game is based on Percy Jackson. It'll be a maze. More on that later on. But then after we build on a topic, we have these LEGO creations all around us, and this helps give us kind of the scenery for the world that we're in. I like when the stories we focus on inspire our imagination. Now, of course, I love to see when things are built kind of specifically to that world. If we're in the medieval world, say we're doing Lord of the Rings, things that look like castle structures or mounds that could be hobbit holes are very fun. But at the same time, it's your imagination. So if you're like, this is my castle made entirely out of puppets, I would be like, well, that's different, but cool, make it happen. So there's fun in building towards the theme. There's also fun in just being creative.
At its most basic, this game is all about the roll of the dice. Let's take a look. When we roll a dice, we have odd numbers, 1 and 5 and 3, or we might have even numbers, 6, 2, and 4. Our odd numbers are what indicate that we have missed an attack. Our even numbers are what indicate when we have succeeded in an attack. So sometimes the dice rolls in your favor, and sometimes it doesn't.
One of the best parts about the game is that it really is up to the dice. So no matter what, even if I'm working on a certain tactic, say I'm really trying to bring down a specific guy on the other side, sometimes the dice work with me and sometimes they don't. And so that's just the thing I have to accept if I'm going to play the game. It's like many other games. Sometimes if you're playing Candyland, you get the cards that you need to help you move forward down the trail, and sometimes you don't. So it's about patience and perseverance and keeping it positive.
Let's take a look and see what happens here. Right now we have a red team versus a blue team. So let's say it is red team's turn. Red team says, I'm going to use this guy to fight that guy. It is important that we say who we're having conflict with. So now the red team guy is going to roll the dice, and we have a 3. Now a 3 is a miss. That means it's now the blue team's turn. And the blue team is going to roll the dice, and let's see what he's got. It is, I can't find it. There it is. It's a 2. It's a hit. So at this point, the blue team has succeeded in hitting the red team.